Welcome back. We are live here at the Columbus River Center, where Columbus Mayor Teresa Tomlinson and Georgia NAACP are hosting a forum called Galvanize Columbus, a serious conversation about race relations and policing here in the Valley area. So far, the forum has been going on for over an hour now. Issues discussed: fairness with police when it comes to minorities in this community, solutions to the problem, and of course, long-term changes. So a lot to be said here. We start our newscast tonight with breaking news. 3 arrests have been made in connection to a shocking home invasion in Meriwether County, where an elderly woman was set on fire. We have some breaking news to tell you about. Columbus police are looking for this man, 22-year-old Ralph Kimbrough, in connection with a shooting that happened this evening outside a home on Farr Road. In Georgia, polls say that Hillary Clinton is in a statistical tie with Donald Trump in the race for the White House. Tonight, we're asking, could Georgia be a battleground state? News Leader 9's Arisha Jones is here with more on why Georgia could be a key state in this election. One of the 6 people stabbed in London overnight was an American citizen. She died from her injuries. This is video from the scene of that attack. A Louisiana truck driver has pleaded guilty to 9 criminal charges stemming from a fiery interstate crash that killed 5 nursing students last year in southeast Georgia. Hillary Clinton is on the road the day after making history accepting the Democratic nomination for president. Donald Trump was in Virginia today, where he was given a Purple Heart by a veteran. The Purple Heart is awarded to service members who suffer wounds in combat. News Leader 9 was on the road today in Pine Mountain, Georgia, at beautiful Callaway Gardens. And that is where we can find our chief meteorologist, Derek Kincaid, just standing by the water, enjoying the beautiful scenery around you. Hi, Derek. It was just last year when this suspect was wanted for car hijacking in Columbus. Today, this same suspect is wanted for many more crimes in the local area. It's a cold case police are still trying to solve. But tonight, with your help, a murderer could finally be brought to justice. Another food dog owner should keep in mind when shopping for your furry friends are treats. But keep in mind, all treats are not good for your best friend. It was 50 years ago today when hundreds marched across the Edmund Pettus Bridge for a purpose. That purpose, the right for African Americans to vote. Those marchers were battered, beaten, and brutalized. But today, hundreds more march across the same bridge, but for a different reason: to honor those who sacrificed everything for equality. If you know anything about the murder of Christopher Twitty, Columbus police would like to hear from you. And remember, a reward of up to $1,000 will be offered for information that leads to an arrest. Reporting in Columbus, Simone Doughton, WTVM News Leader 9. This logo is becoming a common sight stamped on movies and TV shows filmed in the Peach State. Remember this scene from the movie Need for Speed, shot from the 13th Street Bridge between Columbus and Phoenix City back in the summer of 2013? The movie was released in March of the following year, putting the Tri-City area on the map.
A lot of shows go throughout the state and film. I mean, it's up in North Georgia, it's in South Georgia, and Columbus has gotten certainly their fair share of films, and we hope as the business continues to pick up.
Lee Thomas, Deputy Commissioner of the Georgia Film Office in Atlanta, says the state is making great progress in the film and entertainment industry and raking in some serious money as well.
The first 25 years of our office, we did $2.5 billion. Last year, we did $6 billion.
And during those years, hundreds of feature films were shot all over the state of Georgia, including Captain America: Civil War, much of it shot in Atlanta. So why the sudden interest in Georgia? Let's just say the Peach State has a tax incentive movie producers cannot ignore.
Then what it is a 30% tax credit. So on the qualified spend of productions that are coming into the state, they can earn a 30% tax credit.
It's very friendly to producers, production companies, Hollywood, to come here and be able to shoot more economically.
Christopher Hicks is the Director of Film and Entertainment for the City of Atlanta. He says while the state is headed for greater success in the film industry, there's still more to be done in order to become the film mecca of the South.
We are going to try and create tremendous inroads for the creative and cultural developers out of the city of Atlanta and Georgia.
But the growth of what many call Y'allywood is being threatened by a shortage of skilled production workers, the rank and file of the film and television crews. But that will soon change.
What the governor has done is create something called the Georgia Film Academy. It's a partnership between the University System of Georgia and the Technical College System.
You know how much I love you.
And we can't talk about the growth of movies and TV shows in Georgia without mentioning Tyler Perry and what he has brought to the city of Atlanta with his multi-million-dollar studios, where loads of movies and TV shows are made. And it's that success leaders in Atlanta are striving for.
I think he is the benchmark for what we want to be able to do. He is completely self-contained as a unit. He creates his own shows. He directs or accesses directors to direct the shows. He produces them or brings in producers. He show runs his own shows, and he is responsible for finding his own distribution, which he has done by way of Turner and most recently Oprah.
And it's not only Tyler Perry who's reaping the benefits of a Georgia location. The town of Sonoy is cashing in on the dead. The once sleepy town of Sonoy, approximately a 45-minute drive south of Atlanta, serves as one of the main filming locations for The Walking Dead, AMC's uber-popular TV zombie show. The show's success has sunk its teeth into Sonoy, breathing new life into the area like the resurrected dead.
That town went from 6 storefronts to over 50, and now they've built on a new wing that's already completely pre-leased.
Right now, Georgia has several movie studios, with more currently in development in and around the Atlanta area, giving Georgia more resources it needs to compete with the big boys in the film industry.
I do think that we will give other places a run for their money as far as the creative component of what we do and the sustainability and the growth, no doubt. No doubt.